Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. Can we just please excuse my skin? Like I said in my last video, my hormones are a little effed up at the moment, so my skin is going a little bit crazy. Today I just thought I would film probably over the whole weekend. This morning we are doing a trial for my wedding hair, and then we're getting Jared's daughter today, and which is Saturday, which is not usual, and then tonight we're going to go to the Winter Lights Festival at Parramatta. It's just kind of a little festival that they have on with heaps of rides and a little ice skating rink and things like that. Later in the day now, and I've had my wedding hair done, so that's why it is all curled, and we're now currently just at something, going to go fishing with the children, so that should be fun. We're currently just on the wharf, which freaks me out a little bit with Byron because he keeps walking near the edge. We just went to Grilled Charlie's, and I had chicken and like a bean salad and pumpkin, which is really good. And tonight I'm planning on having a few cheap meals because, like I said, we're going to the Parramatta Lights Festival. I also forgot my tripod, so it's really hard to film, which is really annoying, but that's okay. We will deal with it. I'll just have to hold it. Byron, what are you doing? Come here. Kish, come show me your fishing rod. Guys, what are you doing? Byron, are you gonna say hello?
Hello.
Here, in the camera.
Hi.
You haven't said hello yet. Say hello.
Hello, chicken.
Why? Is it? Careful.
Come get me. Come and get me. Yeah.
Where are we going, Byron? Are we going on the wheel?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you gonna vlog?
I am.
We are.
We are just on our way to the Winter Wonderland in Parramatta. We did not do anything else after we went fishing, and it was pretty much a fail because Brian got bored of it in about 2 seconds, but hopefully tonight will be funner because they have heaps of rides there, so I'm sure the kids will have a lot of fun. Mum, I think we should wait for Jared. Okay, they're just walking off without everyone. So just got my mum with me, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. See?
I'm so excited. Found your want? That one? Which one do you want, Caitlin?
You could put the balls in his mouth. One at a time.
Better drivers though.
No, we're gonna win.
Who's gonna win though?
No,
yeah,
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
And Daddy and me.
You're a daddy?
And me, Daddy.
No.
You and me and Daddy.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Is this the pedal?
Yeah.
We can win.
Yeah. Now you can drive this way. Yeah, drive. What is it? Is that so cool?
Oh, really? Don't pop them.
You say morning. No, don't think. Okay, say good morning.
Come on now.
What are we gonna go do now? We are just about to head to the shops to do the food shopping for the day. Last night we just ended up having some dinner with Mum.
Turn wide on. Turn Mum's on.
Okay, we're about to go to the shops. Yeah, so we just ended up having some dinner and then having some ice cream, didn't we?
No.
What type of ice cream did you have last night?
I said potato.
No.
Rubble.
A rubble ice cream. So he got mango sorbet because he wanted a rubble one. Actually, he wanted super chase, but they didn't have blue, did they? No. So we got a rubble ice cream. And it was just a really fun night, and I didn't end up filming the rest of it because I was just enjoying spending time with my family. Alright, you so weird. So we're just going to the shops now. Jared's gone fishing today. Yuck. It's just me and Byron. We haven't been very good at doing food shopping for a week just because we've been really off schedule. So today I am getting us all back on track because, as you guys know, I went back to uni, so things are hectic for the next 3 months. So gotta sort our shit out. Does anyone want this little weirdo? He's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to the shops, and then this afternoon I'm going to go to the gym. Firstly, I'm going to meet up with Caroline's sister to organise a few things for Caroline's hens, which is in a month. And we just need to get some stuff for that. Yeah?
Mom, I'm not going to the beach.
I know, I'm not going to the beach, that's right. It's very cold. I will speak to you guys when I get back. I may even show you a little bit of a little mini grocery haul just to show you some essentials that we keep all the time, just to have in our pantry and our fridge for if we're not feeling like cooking. that might be useful for some of you guys who, when you can't be bothered to cook or you just can't think of anything, and these are just some essentials that I always keep in to just chuck into a bowl basically, and voila, healthy meal, just to help me stay on track. Like I say this every video, I swear, but I don't know what is going on with me. Like I said, my hormones are not good at the moment. I've been craving so much sugar. My skin is breaking out like crazy. Still haven't got my period. Still definitely not pregnant. So I am going to go to the doctor's on Tuesday and get a blood test and see what is going on. But I'm finding I'm just struggling really hard at the moment with my energy and with my food, because of I just don't know what's going on. Like, I know that's no excuse, but I just have had no energy recently, and so that makes me not eat very well. So I still do eat relatively healthy, but I have been having things like too much ice cream and sugar, which I really need to cut out. Even though most of the time it's natural sugars, I still need to cut back on it a little bit because my skin doesn't agree with it. And I know that having a high sugar diet doesn't work well when you're having hormonal issues as well. So I am trying to go on to a more high fat diet. I'm just really struggling at the moment, and that's okay. Like, I know that it's happening. I just have to get on top of it, and it's okay to struggle with your health sometimes. You know, I used to be very, very, very strict, and as you guys know, I had a very unhealthy relationship with food. So I don't like to be restrictive and cut out whole food groups, because that's when I go really crazy and start having really bad body image issues again, and then I start binging. So I definitely haven't been binging. I've just been indulging a little bit more and just being a little bit more relaxed, because I don't really know what's going on with my body, so I don't want to stress it out too much. But yeah, I'm definitely going to start going to a little bit of a higher fat diet and a lower carb one, not for any particular reason for weight loss or anything like that, just purely for my hormones, because I'm not sure what's going on, and I don't want to make the situation worse, because I do want to have another baby, and losing my period like scares me a little bit, because that is not a good sign, and so it does make me a little bit upset. So I really want to just get on top of it, start looking after my body purely for my health. And yeah, so that's my reasoning for wanting to go on a higher fat, lower carb diet. That's not a way to lose weight. What a lot of people think, they just cut carbs. That's not a way to lose weight. There's lots of ways to lose weight. Essentially, it is calories in versus calories out. I mean, there is a lot of other scientific background behind it that says that isn't all it is, which I do agree with. I know it's not all calories in, calories out, but it is a big part of it. And so don't cut carbs just because I'm cutting carbs. I'm purely doing it for my hormones at the moment, and then once everything's sorted out, I will be a little bit less strict and add back in carbs, because I love carbs and I just don't like cutting out food groups. I'll still have them, just not as much as often. I'm just back from the shops now, and that was very eventful. There were so many people at the shops, it was ridiculous, and I don't cope very well in massive crowds, especially when it's just me by myself with Byron at the shops, as he likes to run away, and it can be very, very stressful. But we are back, and like I said, I would show you some essential things that I usually always get. Byron, don't step on the food and cans, thank you. So yeah, this is what some things that are always in our like cupboard or fridge, mainly because I pretty much just like to eat fresh food, but we always have frozen veggies because they're just nice and quick. I always have pumpkin because I love to have it in my eggs, or just at night time, or by itself as a snack. Obviously some apples. Always have spinach for salads or to throw into things like curries, just to add a few more extra, you know, nutrients into our meals. I always have broccolini. I like to add it into my eggs. Dark chocolate for dessert. Obviously avocados, we go through so many. Almond milk for coffee, our favorite thing in the world. Byron, do you like that on your toast?
Oh yeah, on toast.
No, we'll have some with your lunch, okay?
No.
And then strawberries, because I like to melt my dark chocolate and dip the strawberries in that for dessert. And sauerkraut I add to my salads all the time. Cauliflower rice I mix with normal rice just to bulk up my meals and just to add in a little bit more nutrients. And then cucumbers and zucchinis, tomatoes obviously to make salad, and of course my lemons so that I can have my water in the morning. But yeah, and capsicums because we love Mexican food, so yeah. And bananas for Jared's smoothies and Byron's smoothies, and egg whites. Sorry guys, but yeah, so that's kind of like the type of things. We're gonna have dinosaur nuggets. They're the type of things that we like to have in our cupboard, or not our cupboard, in our fridge all the time. They're just some essential things, and that's how I stay on track, because these things are so easy to cook or just throw together into a salad, or just cook up some veggies, add some protein with it like tuna, which we already have heaps of in the cupboard, and it just makes a really quick, easy, healthy meal, because eating healthy can be quick as well. So I find it easier to chuck some of those things into a bowl, make a salad, or make like scrambled eggs with veggies, then getting in my car and driving to Macca's. Like, this is going to be way quicker and way more better for your health and your body, and you're going to feel good after it, and you're actually going to get energy after it that's going to last through the whole day, not just for the 5 minutes that you're eating the meal and then half an hour later you're hungry again and feel like crap. So, you know, my shopping wasn't very expensive. I got heaps of other things as well, but these were the bulk of things that Byron, I will open that in a second. The things that I always get, we obviously get like toilet paper, dishwashing powder, all those types of things. But the shopping was around $190-ish, which I think is pretty good for a family of 3, especially when we do eat on the healthier side, which can be a little bit more expensive than normal, but really it's like maybe $10 difference. So yeah, if you'd like to see a certain type of recipe that I do, like not recipe but a quick throw together meal that I do with things like this, let me know in the comments below, and I'll actually time it and show you how long it takes and how big and filling that it actually is. But